tartebot was made for students in classrooms for robotics and programming. Although there are many mobile robots that can be used in the classrooms, their functions were not enough for recent robotics that are mainly developed on the Linux-based systems, or they were too expensive that many students need to share one robot. Our tartebot will solve the problems. Thanks to the minimal hardware as a mobile robot, tartebot can be made and distributed under $100 that is much affordable than previous ones. Tartebot consists of two parts, Raspberry Pi Zero W and the tartebot base board that we have been developing. The form factor of tartebot is exactly the same as Raspberry Pi Zero W. Tartebot base has all of the features that are needed for a mobile robot. It has wheels, magnetic rotary encoders for speed control, a LiPo charger, a DC-DC converter as a power supply of the Raspberry Pi, and a microcontroller. Also, tartebot leaves all of the GPIO ports free on the Raspberry Pi Zero W by communicating over the USB pads under the Raspberry Pi. This makes it easy to extend the tartebot with many other modules, as if the tartebot is just a moving Raspberry Pi. For example, students can mount ranging sensors for autonomous robot project, or an ambient sensor board for Raspberry Pi can be directly used to measure the environment of the room. Of course, cameras can be mounted for tele-operational robot project. Tartebot does not restrict the ideas of the students. As tartebot has a Linux-based system, we can develop with high-layered programming. For example, the Scratch for the beginners, Python, or Rust-based systems for higher classes. We provide the libraries for these languages and middleware. As we use the Raspberry Pi Zero W, we can connect tartebot over Wi-Fi connection. With the communication over USB inside of the tartebot, Raspberry Pi can control the tartebot. Although the firmware was developed by us, if you are very passionate to do something more with low-level I/O, the firmware of the tartebot base can be modified. As the firmware is based on the Mbed OS, it is also easier to develop the custom firmware for your tartebot. Affordance, extensibility, and the libraries for the languages. These features enable each student to have one of the tartebot of their own and learn the robotics and programming. Furthermore, passionate people such as makers or researchers can also use tartebots as mobile robot platform for their projects. Tartebot, affordable palm-top robot for education with Linux-based platform. Thank you for watching, and what do you make with tartebot?